everybody. How are you? Let's see, hopefully, I think everyone can hear me today. I have more luck than the last day. I'm just going to put down this blind because it's actually a little bright. Now. Hi Carlotta. Hi Diego. What else do we have here today? Hi Inez, how are you? You see me, fantastic. Very good. Hi Alma from Getafe. So nice to see you. Good morning, David. So many of our friends are here already. That's great. My name is Joanna, for anyone who doesn't know me or you don't remember from last week. Very good. Hi, how are you? Good morning. Everyone is full of energy. Fantastic. Wonderful. Hi, Dario. Very good. Hi, guys. Hope you're all doing well and enjoying being at home. Hi, how are you? Hi, Nadia. What have you guys been doing at home these last few days? Let me show you something that I have been doing. Let's see what you think about it. Dun, 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 dun. This is a cushion cover. So a cover that goes on one of your cushions that I made with our handprints from everyone in my family. So this is from my husband, Sam. This is my hand, my daughter, Robin, and my baby called Rio. What do you think? And on the back here, I wrote 2020. I don't know if you can see. So that's what I was doing yesterday. What have you guys been doing? Hi, Alma. Thank you so much. Who else is here? Where are my glasses? I have them right here. I didn't forget. So here you go. You get to see my wonderful glasses. What do you think? I can see you all so much better now. So last week in the book, we saw that the glasses, what shape are they? They were in a star shape. But mine, no. Mine aren't so exciting. Mine are just normal round glasses and black. So very straightforward. Hi. What casita am I from? Well, I actually work in 3 casitas. But usually I'm in Pozuelo, sometimes in Getafe, and sometimes in Barrio Salamanca. And maybe the next time, if my baby is awake, you'll be able to see him. But today, I don't think we're gonna wake him. I'm not brave enough to wake him. Wonderful. Hi guys. Hi everyone. What have you been doing? What else? Did you do any games? Any activities? Any crafts? So I made this cushion. Also, I've been making some masks. And we've been playing a lot of games, a lot of board games, card games, so many things. Hi, how are you? Wonderful. You remember me, very good. Wonderful. Okay, so guys, let me tell you. Hi, Martina and Jorge from Getafe, before I tell you. Today, we're going to be reading a book about dinosaurs. Now, I know that you guys remember lots of stuff about dinosaurs from a couple of weeks ago. Am I right? I think so. We remember so many things. So in this book, we're going to be talking about different kinds of dinosaurs, and some of them are very nice and very friendly, and some of them are a little bit mean. They're very angry. And some of them are very friendly and happy. And some of them are even a little bit scared. Yeah, very good, wonderful. What dinosaurs do you remember? Do you remember any? What their names were? There's one dinosaur that he's very, 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 very big. And he has very sharp teeth. Does anyone know? I bet you do. He's super big. It begins with T. Gigantosaurus. Not quite, but he is like a giant because he's so big, very strong, but he has very short arms. Excellent. Carlotta and Oliva from Getafe, a T-Rex. Wonderful. A T-Rex or a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Very good. Wonderful. You guys have a great memory. So let's have a look. This is the book that we're going to read today. It's called Tyrannosaurus Drip. So it's not Tyrannosaurus Rex, it's Tyrannosaurus Drip. Let's see, what do you think? Is it going to be a good book? I think you're going to like it a lot. This book is written by Julia Donaldson, and she wrote books like The Gruffalo, Room on the Broom, The Smartest Giant in Town. Maybe you know some of those books already. So let's have a look. You ready? Yes, of course. Excellent. Okay. In a swamp beside a river, where the land was thick with veg, lived a herd of duck-billed dinosaurs who roamed the water's edge. So these type of dinosaurs are called duck-billed dinosaurs. Wow, what color are they? Very good. These ones are green. Wow. And how do they feel? Do you think that they're angry, happy, calm? This guy is very calm. And this one, and these ones, they look like they're singing. Yeah? They look like they're singing. And they hooted, up with rivers! And they hooted, up with reeds! And they hooted, up with bellyfuls of juicy water weeds. So these dinosaurs, they don't eat meat. They eat the weeds, the plants in the water. So tell me, are they carnivores or herbivores? Does anyone remember? Carnivores or herbivores? If they eat vegetables, if they eat plants, they're herbivores. Excellent. Very nice. So they seem like nice dinosaurs. Hi, Marina. Very good. Hi. Now, across the rushy river, on a hill the other side, lived a mean Tyrannosaurus and his grim and grisly bride. Ooh, so these are the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Look at them, they're super, super big. And as well, these ones, they're very angry, don't you think? Yeah. And they shouted, up with hunting. And they shouted, up with war. And they shouted, up with bellyfuls of duck-billed dinosaur. So what do they want to eat? They want to eat the duck-billed dinosaurs. So are they carnivores or herbivores? If the herbivores eat the plants, the carnivores eat the other dinosaurs or other animals. Yeah, very nice. But the two Tyrannosauruses, so grisly, mean and grim, couldn't catch the duck-billed dinosaurs because they couldn't swim. So look Very good. You're all saying carnivores. Wonderful. You guys remember so many things. Great job. So, the Tyrannosauruses, they want to eat the duck-billed dinosaurs. But look what's between them. Water. And the Tyrannosauruses, they can't swim. So they can't go over there. So they're looking over at them and going, I want to eat you. But they can't. Uh-oh. Very good. And what's down here? Lots of bones. Do you see them? From all the different animals that they have eaten, perhaps. Very good. Now, a little Compsognathus, but for short we'll call her Comp, found a duckbill egg and stole it from a nest beside the swamp. So look, this animal is a Compsognathus. This is the smallest dinosaur that existed. It was about the size of a chicken. So this one, who we're going to call Comp, is stealing one of these eggs. Where's he going to bring it? And she swam with it and ran with it and murmured, clever me. And won't the baby Comps be thrilled with duckbill egg for? What happened? Who's this? I wonder. It looks like a leg and a foot. Look at these long nails. What dinosaur is it? Exactly, the T-Rex, the Tyrannosaurus. So look, poor Comp is getting squished. Uh-oh. So won't the baby Comps be thrilled with duckbill egg for? Tea! What is Comp feeling? Is Comp feeling angry? Happy? Oh, sleepy. Or scared? For sure, she's feeling very scared. Look at her, she's there. I'm running away. Oh my gosh, would you be scared? I would be super, super scared. Scared, excellent. They will be very scary because they're much bigger than us and they would want to eat us. So she's running away as fast as she can. She dropped the egg in terror and went running for her life from the mean Tyrannosaurus and his grim and grisly wife. And the duckbill egg went rolling. Look, it's going roop, 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 roop. And at last it came to rest in, of all unlikely places, the Tyrannosaurus nest. So Comp dropped the egg and it rolled brum, 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 straight into the nest of the T-Rex. Uh-oh, very scary, Inez, exactly, very scary. What's going to happen? So look, how many eggs are in this nest? 1, 2, and now 3. Oh my gosh, let's see what's going to happen to this poor little egg. Now, the mother T had great big jaws and great enormous legs, but her brain was rather little and she couldn't count her eggs. And she sang, "Hatch out my terrors with your scaly little tails and your spiky little toothies and your scary little nails." So look, there's 3 eggs, but the mummy Tyrannosaurus isn't very good at counting and she doesn't realize. So they're hatching out, they're coming out of the egg. So let's see what's going to happen when she sees them. What do you think? Let's see. Out hatched babies 1 and 2, as perfect as could be. But Mother T was horrified with baby number 3. And she grumbled, "He looks weedy." And she grumbled, "He looks weak." And she grumbled, "What long arms! And look, his mouth is like a beak." So the mummy T-Rex, she's not very good at counting, but she knows that this baby looks very different. So what does she say? She has long arms. Yeah, very good, long arms. And that her mouth is like a beak. So the mouth isn't the same. They look very different, don't you think? Yeah, definitely. Oh, you love this book. That's great. Wonderful. "He just needs feeding up," said Dad, and gave the babes some meat. The first 2 gulped and guzzled, but the third refused to eat. So look, the daddy Tyrannosaurus, he gave some meat to the little babies. So this one and this one, they ate it up as fast as they could. Super tasty. They loved it. But this baby said, "No, I am not going to eat it." Oh my gosh, what are they going to say? And he said, "I'm really sorry." And he said, "I simply can't." And he said, "This meat looks horrible. I'd rather eat a plant." So he'd rather eat a plant because he's a herbivore. Exactly. Wonderful. He's a herbivore. But these ones, they're eating meat because they're carnivores. Exactly. Wonderful. Let's see. What do they think about that? "A plant?" yelled Mum in horror. And Dad said, "Get a grip." His sisters found a name for him. Tyrannosaurus Drip. So these are his sisters, and they're calling him Tyrannosaurus Drip. I don't think they're very nice. They're not being very friendly. No, definitely not. That's not how we treat the people that are in our family or our friends or anyone, really, is it? And they shouted, "Up with hunting!" And they shouted, "Up with war!" And they shouted, "Up with bellyfuls of duck-billed dinosaur!" So they want to go hunting and get food, and they want to eat duck-billed dinosaurs. But poor Tyrannosaurus Drip, he tried hard to sing along. But the others yelled, "You silly Drip, you've got the words all wrong." So he's not singing them right. What is he singing? He hooted, "Down with hunting." And he hooted, "Down with war." And he hooted, "Down with bellyfuls of duck-billed dinosaur." So the Tyrannosauruses, they say, "Up with hunting, up with war." But Tyrannosaurus Drip, he says, "Down with hunting, down with war." So they're very different, don't you think? I think they are very different. Drip's sisters soon grew big enough to hunt with Dad and Mum. But they turned on Drip and told him, "You're not fierce enough to come." Wow, so to be fierce, you'd have to be very strong and very scary. And they say that Tyrannosaurus Drip, that he's not scary, and he's not very strong or big or anything like them, that they're very different. So they say that he's not allowed to come with them. Boy, how do you think he feels? I don't know, does he look happy? Does he look angry? Scared? Or does he look sad? I think he looks a little sad, right? Yes, exactly. He definitely looks sad to me. Poor Tyrannosaurus Drip. But his family are leaving him there and say, "You're not allowed to come." Boy, poor him. And he cried, "They've gone without me." And he cried, "Alack a day." And he cried, "This doesn't feel like home. I'm going to run away." So Tyrannosaurus Strip is going to run away. Uh-oh. Very scared, very scared. Wonderful, you're all saying sad. Exactly, the Tyrannosaurus Strip, he looks sad. Yeah, I'd feel sad too. Wouldn't you? Poor Tyrannosaurus Strip. Let's see what happens. So he ran off to the river, where he saw a lovely sight. A herd of duck-billed dinosaurs, all hooting with delight. And they hooted, "Up with rivers!" And they hooted, "Up with reeds!" And they hooted, "Up with bellyfuls of juicy water weeds!" So look, they're eating the plants because they're herbivores. And they're saying, "Up with rivers!" The water that they're in the river. And up with reeds. Okay, so look, Tyrannosaurus Strip, he looks like the duck-billed dinosaurs, don't you think? They look very similar. They're the same color. Their mouths are the same shape. I think maybe that he belongs with the duck-billed dinosaurs instead of the Tyrannosaurus. And they seem much nicer. Very good. As he stood there on the bank, a sudden urge took hold of him. He jumped into the water and discovered he could swim. So he's able to swim, but the Tyrannosauruses, they're not able. So that's how he's realizing maybe he's different to the Tyrannosauruses. And the duckbills came to greet him by the rushy river's edge, and they hooted, "Nice to see you." And they hooted, "Have some veg." So look, they're sharing the food with Tyrannosaurus Strip. It's his family, exactly. This seems to be his family. They're sharing the food and they're saying, "Nice to see you." It seems to me that they are much more friendly than the Tyrannosauruses. What do you think? Yeah, definitely. They're not mean and they're not being unfair to poor Tyrannosaurus Strip. Wonderful. And Drip, who was delighted that they hadn't run away, ate bellyfuls of water weeds and played with them all day. So he was so happy that they were friendly and they were nice to him that he stayed there all day playing with them and eating lots of the water weeds. So that must be very tasty for him. That's what he likes to eat. Then he gazed into the river and he asked them, "Who, oh who, is that creature in the water?" And they laughed and said, "It's you." Look, that he sees his reflection. It's the first time that he sees his reflection and he doesn't know who it is. He said, "Who's this?" So the other duck-billed dinosaurs, they tell him, "It's you." Very good. Wonderful, very different. He didn't know that from before. And look, who's here? Comp. It's his reflection, Inez, exactly. It's his reflection. So imagine if we look in the mirror, but we didn't know who it was. Who's in the mirror? It's you, for sure. Wonderful. Here's Comp. And Comp? I don't think she's scared anymore. She's just watching what's going on. That night the lightning crackled and a storm blew down a tree and it fell across the river and the teas cried out, "Yippee!" Because what's going to happen now? The Tyrannosauruses, they're not able to swim. But if the tree falls down, they can walk across the tree. Uh-oh, I think the duck-billed dinosaurs are in trouble. What's going to happen? And they shouted, up with hunting. And they shouted, up with war. And they shouted, up with bellyfuls of duck-billed dinosaur. Uh-oh. So look now, they're feeling happy. They're happy because they're going to go across and eat the duck-billed dinosaurs. And the duck-billed dinosaurs, they look a little scared, a little nervous. What's going to happen? Oh, wow. What's this down here? Can you guys see that? Do you remember when we talked about landforms? These are volcanoes. Very good. And look, the lava coming out is super, super hot. Wonderful. Drip's sisters stepped onto the bridge, but then began to frown. For there in front of them stood Drip, who yelled, look out! Look down! He's telling them to look down. What do they see? They see their reflections. Exactly. And they have never seen their reflections either. So they're not sure what it is. They looked into the water and they each let out a yell. And one cried, water monsters! And the other one cried, help! So they are very, very scared, for sure. It's their reflections, exactly. Wonderful. Look, they see their reflections and they are feeling very scared because they don't know that it's them. They think that there are monsters in the water. Their mother scolded nonsense as she joined them on the tree. Then she looked into the water and said, good gracious me! The three of them stood trembling. And Dad said, get a grip. You're all of you as drippy as Tyrannosaurus Drip. So what happened? The mom, she walks out onto the tree, but she sees her reflection too, and she says, ooh! And they're all scared, standing on the tree, shaking, ooh, trembling, shaking. So the dad Tyrannosaurus, he said, oh, don't be so silly. And he walks out onto the tree as well. He strode onto the bridge and he scoffed, I bet there's nothing there. He looked into the water and he jumped up into the air. Oh my gosh, look. What's he feeling now? He's feeling super scared as well. Before he said, oh, don't be so silly. But now he's scared too. Look, that's his reflection down there. Can you guys see? So he jumped up into the air. And how the duckbills hooted when he landed with a crash. And the tree bridge broke. And 4 Tyrannosauruses went splash. So look, when the daddy Tyrannosaurus went up into the air, he crashed back down and it broke the tree. So now 1, 2, 3, 4 Tyrannosauruses go splash down into the water. Oh my gosh, what is going to happen? And spluttering and clinging to the branches of the tree, they went whooshing down a waterfall and all the way to sea. So they were in the river and it went down a waterfall and all the way out to the sea. So I don't think that they're coming back. What do you think? I don't think so. And look who's here. Comp. What's he doing? He's saying bye-bye. I think he's a little happy that the Tyrannosauruses are gone? What do you think? Because he was very scared. Yeah. He's saying, bye, Tyrannosauruses. Bye. And look, what's up here? All the duck-billed dinosaurs. Yes. And they're very happy that the Tyrannosaurs are going because the Tyrannosauruses wanted to eat them. So, of course, they're saying, bye, Tyrannosauruses. Good luck. And the duckbills hooted happily. They hooted, hip, hip, hip. Hooray for the heroic one and only duckbill Drip. So they're saying, well done to duckbill Drip. But he's not Tyrannosaurus Drip, he's duckbill Drip because he belongs with the duckbills. Exactly, and they're all super happy that he got rid of the Tyrannosauruses because he tricked them. He told them to look down into the water and they got scared. So it's all thanks to duckbill Drip. Excellent, thank you, duckbill Drip, yay! Very good. What do you guys think about this book? Did you like it? I love this book because we learn that the people who are mean, they don't win in the end. In the end, it's the people who are kind and help each other, right? Of course, it's very, very important. Yes, he's like a hero, exactly. And the waterfall is like a water slide. Yeah, it is, you're right. Yes, you like this book. You loved it, Inez. Great. I love this book so much. And I love Duckbill Drip. He's the hero. You're right. Wonderful. Well, I'm super glad that you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully we're going to talk again soon and I can read you another story. What do you think? Did you like it? Then I will. Okay, I'll find another super, super nice story for you and we can read it. Okay? Thank you so much, guys, for coming and listening to the story. And I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. And I'll talk to you again soon. Okay? Very good. Thank you, guys. See you next time. Bye. Bye. See you.